Hello everybody and welcome back to my NASCAR Heat 4 Career Mode Series, episode number 6 and race number 6 in my first season in the Gander Outdoors Truck Series. We're here today at Dover International Speedway, and yes, well, we are starting 15th, and you might be thinking, well, maybe I qualified 15th because the difficulty is on hard. Well, actually, it's on legend, and well, I started this race on hard. Well, I did practice and qualifying on the hard difficulty, and it just seemed too easy. The goal time was like ridiculously easy for our 3-star truck, and even putting it to legend, it was still actually a pretty decent qualifying effort as well. If we backtrack to practice, literally on my first lap, I beat the goal time. By a good, if I can do math really quickly in my head, 5/10, and I even made a mistake on that lap. I think I hit the apron or something, maybe hit the wall. I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah. So really surprised about how fast really we were compared to everyone else. And in qualifying, it was honestly a pretty decent effort. I thought I kind of overdrove turn 1 and drove it too deep, but the truck wound up sticking pretty well throughout 1 and 2, and even getting down into 3 and 4. I think that I had to look back at the replay. I think it was a little bit sloppy, but we managed a time of 25.188. Which at the time got us, I believe, the 17th starting position, and for the race, we'll actually be starting 15th. So I think there's 2 trucks ahead of us that probably failed inspection, had to go to the back or something like that. But yeah, so let's see how this race plays out. Again, I moved the AI back to legend difficulty, and I believe I changed their tire wear might be at more wear, but I'm not too sure. Again, it's just juggling the difficulty and making it realistic is pretty difficult in NASCAR Heat 4, which kind of sucks as well. I also have to bring up the issue about setups in practice, because as soon as you beat your goal time, you can either go back out to practice or advance the next session, which is qualifying. Now, yeah, you could hit the Y to restart the session and then go through the setup, but it gets kind of annoying when, especially in a practice like today, where I was beating the goal time and I couldn't really run a lap without beating it to come back into the garage and change my setup. So, oh well, that's me complaining. But hey, we start 15th for the JEGS 200. Let's go ahead and get out on the racetrack. Alright, we're at Dover International Speedway. Here's your stories of the race. Grant Enfinger is your pole winner, number 98 Ford F-150. Corbin Forster crashed during qualifying. He'd go to a backup car, and Christian Eckes, he failed technical inspection. So one of those was for a crash. Seems like Corbin Forster is alright.
You're coming to the green. Be ready.
Coming to the green here in the Ganders Outdoor Truck Series at Dover. Green flag's out. It's go time.
Still there. You're all clear up top. Inside. Got one outside now.
Whoa, man, I think I hit the apron there in 3 and 4. Man, if you can ride it down there perfectly, you'll be good, but as soon as you make a mistake, it ruins your corner, and it can ruin a lot of other drivers' races as well. Sheldon Creed powers around the outside, coming off of turn number 4, and we're looking behind Austin Wayne Self, who is just not moving on this bottom lane as we touch the apron once again. So I'm just going to go ahead and back behind Gus Dean here.
Stay low, stay
Oh,
low.
I keep hitting the apron there. It's not easy. You can't just get on the game, get on the track, and expect to do well right off the start. Got a lot of practice time here. Man, I was going to say earlier that the high side wasn't going to work, but I think Austin Wayne Self is just way too slow to be up here. So we're going to pass him very quickly for the 16th position back. And I think that's the apron as well. I also think that's Ross Chastain behind us. No, it is not. It is Kyle Benjamin, who is going to be down there, and I might have pinched him a bit, but we're going to go ahead and give him the space here. let's see, man. Coming off that banking there, it's really risky whether the truck fully washes up into the wall or not on this fine line around here. And I think that's exactly what makes Dover International Speedway so much fun and risky at the same time. These high banks, so quick, and one bad move can cost you. We got the 51 on the outside. Wasn't Christian Eckes in the back? What? He's in 17th already. I mean, he's in the KBM 51, so I don't think we should be that surprised. But sitting in 18th again, that's, well, just like Texas, that's not too bad for where we're at as a 3-star team. All right, we've caught up to Gus Dean here, and we hit the apron again. Oh gosh, I was in that tunnel vision mode there, and couldn't complete the pass because I was too happy about passing and making up a position. Oh god, yeah, I don't know what it is trying to run side by side. Ooh, it looks like there was a wreck or something. Look at that whole pile of cars up there. Oh, there's a car. Oh, that's Matt Crafton, it looks like. He was just blown an engine. As we come into the final lap in the stage, I was going to say that's your leader, Grant Enfinger, but he's still up there. So that was Grant Enfinger's teammate, Matt Crafton, into the pits for engine troubles early on in this race. We stayed green, so there must not have been enough oil laid down on the track. It looks like Grant Enfinger is going to get the stage win. And we will come to the caution flags as soon as 10th crosses. There we go. No points. Yep. And 16th. Alright, so no one else is pitting, but oh boy, look at that right front wear. That's pretty bad. The truck is really leaning in that right front. I think that's just all around the corner. It's leaning a lot on corner entry as well as exit. No one else is pitting, and well, other than Haley Deegan. But I think we're gonna go ahead and stay out and see if we can baby this thing to the end of stage 2. Alright, Grant Enfinger takes us to the general tire restart zone. And we're back underway here in stage number 2. I was going to mention on the initial start, I don't know if the truck was like spinning the tires or something, but it was doing this weird oscillation. Oscillation? Is that the word? Oscillation is the word. It was... I don't know what I just said. It was having these weird oscillations in the RPM. It was really weird. It was like I was either shifting too early or the tires were spinning. Not sure what was going on there. Just wheel hop. I don't know what it was, but I don't think it did it on that restart, which was okay. Wow, Kyle Benjamin's committed to that high side, so we're just going to go ahead and take the inside, or take the middle, really. And okay, that got a bit close. I thought I was going to wash up into Creed there, but thankfully we kept the truck down. I can really feel it push. I'm gonna have to start driving it differently. We probably can't go too aggressive anymore because we're just gonna continue to wear out that right front. It's not feeling any good. Now we're going 3 wide. Okay, yeah, we're all slowed up here. Can't really race others because you're just gonna lose positions like that. Look at how big of a loss we had compared to Gus Dean up there, and then we have Natalie Decker about to man, I'm choking on my words there because I'm about to say Natalie Decker's passing us. That's an embarrassment. We're gonna try to look behind whatever his face is. Yeah, Austin Hill. It's Timmy Hills. I was thinking Timmy Hill. It's not that hill. Man, we got such a better entry, but they don't really go anywhere. They really slam the brakes. They don't kind of coast the trucks in. Oh man, right on his bumper. Alright, I actually gave him a shot that helped him, so that might open up the space, and we got an oddball caution. Well, everyone else is pitting, so we're going to take this time to put some good, fresh Goodyears on. This is the first I've seen tire pressures all day, and I mean, I don't think I'm going to touch the truck. It's been pretty good, so maybe I'll loosen it up just a bit, and we'll go from there. Alright, back under the green flag. It actually looks like Sturt Friesen has made his way up to the top. Oh, yeah, no, the RPM is oscillating. I wonder if it is the bumps or
Hold your line. Got
something
one
here
inside.
at Dover. Interesting. Okay. I don't think that's too big of a problem. It's not like the engine is failing or anything like that. Alright, let's see how long we can use the high side. Let's get a good entry in the middle. We kind of washed up a bit, but we might, compared to the AIs, we might be able to get a run off. We're going to get a run off and get around Natalie Decker, but I'm going to go ahead and stay up here. Yep, Kyle Benjamin's going to slow up a bit. This might be a safer line, so we're just not running into the back of trucks. Possibly. We could be losing a lot of time as well. AI
Carlo now.
are making it look as if the high side is actually working, but I don't believe that one bit. And that's the end of the stage, too. It was a very quick completion of the stage, and we finished 18th there. Yeah, it looks like no one else is pitting. So we have 29 laps remaining. I mean, the tires are still pretty fresh. I mean, 99% for all of them, except for the right front, but that's only 98. So, yeah, I think we are good to go till the end of this race. Oh, what is this restart? Oh, the trucks are not even close to being in line. We go back green here. We're finally in the final stage of the race. The longest. We have 26 laps remaining. Oh, we don't have enough fuel to make it, though, so we might have to make a pit stop unless a weird caution comes out. So we do not have enough fuel to make it to the end. I doubt we'll have enough tires to make it to the end as well.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Ooh, don't go 3 wide on us. We're gonna go 3 wide, aren't we? Okay, we're gonna sacrifice those cars and go up into the wall ourselves. I think I left too big of a gap there in the middle, so I couldn't really get the arc. Man, Kyle Benjamin thinks he's gonna make that work. Well, in the game he made that work, but realistically, he really can't. Although I'm diming it, if you want to even call it that. Man, we're just in a cluster of trucks. Cluster trucks. That should be a great game title.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Oh man, alright. We just gotta wait for the field to get really spread out here, so we can't get too racy. Hold my line up here at least. To the outside of the 20. We might hold it. Yep, we might lose it. We're also scraping the wall a bit.
Got one down low now.
Spencer Boyd, who's gonna make the... We're still on his quarter panel, though. He's gonna make the pass on us eventually. We're doing a good job of actually holding on to that position. Might lose it there because we dived it in a bit too much. But surprisingly not. I think, yeah, we're door-to-door getting a better runoff of the corner. Oh, Mason Macy, like, had a surge there. Something went wrong. Smashed in the back of Kyle Benjamin. We got away from that somehow. That's remarkable. Thought we were definitely done after that contact. And we're still trying to get around whatever that truck that is. The 32 that I literally just talked about. And we got around him. And that puts us up in 20th. Right to the back of Kyle Benjamin again. Wow, that was a slick kind of move to the right side of his quarter panel there. He's going to go high because he's been doing that pretty much all race. So we're just going to stay on the bottom and, well, easily pass him. So gladly take that. And 20 more laps. Let's see what we're doing. We're down to 12 laps. So we got pit somewhere between 10 to 8 laps to go. Probably preferably 9 laps to go. It'd be a good time to pit. It's a matter of what we take. If we take 4 tires, we take 2, do we gamble? We might gamble, but in the long run, well, even for such a short run, in the long run of that stint, that won't do us any good. So, see how that goes. We're currently catching up to Ben. Man, we're doing so good for a 3-star team right now. Up in the top 20. Did a good job of not hitting the apron through there. We passed Ben Rhodes, Thor Sport truck. In before, woo, what a dive. Woo, let's not hit Natalie Decker. Woo, oh, that was close. I'd like an instant replay to see if I actually got into the side of her truck.
All right, you're clear.
May not have. Wow, that was a good pass. Well, Anyways, I was going to say, and before another ThorSport truck maybe blows up. Seems to be the case. One ThorSport truck motor expires, and the others do as well. Alright, we're in a good cushion. They're battling up there, so let's see if we can go ahead and catch up to them. Alright, caught up to Jennifer Jo Cobb. Couldn't make the pass there in 2. These guys are getting really slow. I think the tires are getting to them. Let's see if we can maybe... Ooh, I can really feel it too. Truck almost gave away. Looking at the bottom. She's going to go up to the top. We're going to go ahead and take the bottom.
Clear high, clear high.
And just let the truck kind of coast up. We're now behind Austin Hill. And we're on the high side. They're getting really slow, I think, because of their tires. I should probably not drive it so hard, so I'm going to get off the gas just a little bit so that reduces a bit of the force in the front end. I'm not just plowing through it in the corners.
You got room, you're clear there.
The same through here. Nice.
Inside.
Easy.
Clear all around.
Alright, we're getting close to our pit time. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. We might see some trucks start to head down the pits very shortly. We caught up to Gustine really quickly there. Ooh, man, right on his right side quarter panel. I really don't mean to be that close. Just happen to be where the truck is going. So far, no takers in the pits. Looks like Matt Crafton's still in the pits because of his engine issue. Might be DNF from the race. Ooh, a little sideways off turn 4. Alright, we've had 2 laps in the fuel window. We have 10 laps to go in the race. Man, those trucks are just slowing down like it's nothing. There's gotta be trucks. Alright, yeah.
Alright, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time.
There's one truck up there pitting. Oh, the caution comes out. Why? Oh, we can't even get a fuel run in. We got a caution. Well, hey, I'm not going to complain because we can change some tires. We're going to keep the looseness in there because that might have helped us as the run went on. We didn't tighten up too much on that right front. And we should be good to go. Ah, darn. We're starting on the outside in 12th. And that's not going to gain us positions. It might gain us positions, but we will see. Green flag is back out. Ooh, lots of oscillation there in the revs. 6 laps remain in this race. Everyone's got good, fresher tires, and I'm not using them to my advantage. Oh, we're not clear low. Well, that's the last I heard my spotter say, and Austin Hill is down there. Stay in the second groove. Off of 4. Whoa, okay. A little bit loose. Jennifer Jo Cobb is down low as we go to turn number 1. We're going to make it 3 wide here with Austin Hill going way up the racetrack. Oh, I think Austin Hill hit the wall. We run into him. Thankfully, there's some light contact, so we keep it moving. Didn't lose that much ground. I was kind of surprised. Contact like that. Make the pass. We're back in the bottom, and we're still in the top 15. That was a great lap. Man, I guess that was our best lap in this race. Yeah, it's obviously not best lap ever, but best lap in the race. Ben Rhodes is going to get a mega run out on the high side. Ooh, and following him is Sheldon Creed, who I crunched, and I drove it way too deep. And look at how aggressive these two are going. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to go ahead and leave them at it. They'll fight it out in turn 1 here. As we're coming up to 2 to go here. Looks like Stuart Friesen is still leading this race. And there is Ben Rhodes getting around us. Man, again, end of the race. It's getting really aggressive. Ben Rhodes overdrives the entry of turn 3. Ooh, I'm going to screw up my steering there. That's what I get for using a controller. 2 laps to go at Dover. Oh, we are just inching our way to a potential top 15 here. Ben Rhodes is getting such a better exit because he's using the high side. And we're trying to get a good run on the bottom. But here comes, is that Clay Greenfield in the 68? He's looking on our bottom. Down low, he is down there. We're coming out to the white flag. Oh, Ben Rhodes is going to shoot it up really high. We're going to go ahead and dive it in really hard
Car there on the inside.
in the middle. That sounded very weird. Oh, and we're squeezed
3 wide now.
right. Oh, this is not great. Oh, Ben Rhodes is not going to be happy with us after that. He's going to get another run on the bottom. Oh, he's going to complete this pass, isn't he? No, he isn't. We're going to... Oh, that was such a close race. Got really aggressive. All right, here's a look at your top 10 from the Jegs 200 at Dover. Stuart Friesen goes on to take the win, as well as a stage win in this race. Brett Moffitt finishes second. Tyler Ankrum in third. Christian Eckes in fourth. Harrison Burton in fifth. Ross Chastain in sixth. Grant Enfinger in seventh, who also led the start of the race on pole and got a stage win. Dylan Lumpton in 8th, Tyler Dibble 9th, and Johnny Sauter rounds up the top 10. And for us, in our number 50 Beaver Motorsports Chevrolet, we finish out in 17th position. So it was Stuart Friesen with the fastest lap of a 24.316. Grant Enfinger led the most laps of 32. Christian Eckes was definitely on the move, who started from 31st and finished 4th. And it was a tough break for Matt Crafton with his engine issues. Started 4th, finished 32nd. Alright, here's our race summary. We finished 17th in the Jags 200. We earned $12,000, and we have a total of I really don't care about the number there. It doesn't mean anything in this game. We gained 18 fans, though. Maybe that means something. Oh, dear. Clay Greenfield sent us a video. Okay.
You gotta get your act together. You keep driving like that, everybody's gonna be wrecking you.
The amount of cringe I just received was very strong with that one. I mean, did I really drive him that? Just insult them, I don't care. Ben Rhodes. Hey, you didn't mean to hit me last right? You were avoiding me. I mean, I'll apologize. I mean, we had a good race there, so, I mean, I don't have beef with him, really. Your team has momentum. Oh, this is some new stuff, too, that I don't understand. Finishing well in consecutive races builds momentum. This strengthens your team's confidence and improves their performance, giving your cars a 10% speed boost. Wow, it's sounding like Need for Speed kind of stuff right there. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NASCAR Heat 4 career mode and any NASCAR Heat 4 content, really. Next race will be race number 7 from Kansas Speedway for the Digital Ally 250. I'll see you guys then.